What do you think are the most overrated fast food chains? Why? Also make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy. Panera. Their quality has decreased so much in the past few years and they've added weird shit to their menu like pizza and chicken sandwiches. Massive identity crisis and crap food. I heard someone recently describe Panera as overpriced hospital food and I can't get it out of my head. I know it's not technically fast food, but Panera bread pisses me off. Insanely expensive for extremely average food. I think the worst thing about Panera is that it sort of markets its food as a healthy alternative, and it's just as calorie packed as all of the burger joints. A roasted turkey and avocado BLT sandwich has more calories than a double quarter pounder from McDonald's. It probably tastes better, but it's also $13, so yeah. All of them, now that they charge real restaurant prices. Oh man, wait till you go to a restaurant now. Dunkin'. You can go to the same location 3 separate times, have the food made by the same staff, and receive 3 wildly different results. I've had better luck with their cold brew over regular iced coffee. KFC in France became so bad. Here in Malaysia, KFC is awesome. Almost a fine dining experience lol. Royalty and politicians spotted eating there all the time. I think I've answered this question before but definitely for me it's Subway. Nothing but a giant hunk of bread. I'm editing this to add that part of my anger about Subway is how good it used to be. I can remember the days of nearly a whole can of tuna salad delicious sub. And a veggie sub with Swiss cheese and piles of yummy veggies and the sweet Vidalia onion sauce. It's all gone to shit. I would have been perfectly okay with increasing price but the big drop in quality pissed me off. Oh woe is me with my first world problems. Subway in the 90s, V-cut bread, and 2000s, $5 foot long, was goated. But then as they franchised too fast in the last 12-15 years, the quality of Subways everywhere turned to shit. I can't remember the last time I thought to myself I'm actually craving a Subway sub today. KFC. I don't mind KFC, but I live in Bojangles territory so KFC is dead to me. As much as I hate to say it, McDonald's is the only place that I can think of that the quality hasn't changed much. I mean, that's a pretty low bar, but it is what it is. It's definitely reliable, in that you know what you're gonna get. No worse, no better. I'm going to say Five Guys. Not because the food isn't good, but because I'm not paying $20 for a burger meal. They just brought Five Guys to Australia a couple years ago and the general consensus was that they're good, but they're way overpriced and you can find local joints with better burgers for the same price or less. Starbucks is a scam. It's shocking to me how poor both the food and coffee are, and I'm not even a coffee snob. I ordered a chai the other day that was 90% water and flavorless. It was undrinkable. IDK how widespread they are, but in Buffalo NY area there is a chain called Mighty Taco. They were even voted best tacos a few years ago. It is absolutely terrible food. I've tried to like it and given them 3 chances. Each time I couldn't eat more than a couple bites. Absolutely terrible and I'm disgusted even thinking about their sour vomit in a tortilla. It's one of those places where if you have your favorite item, that's what you get until the end of time, and it's good. But trying something new at Mighty is garbage. Also, as someone who grew up on Mighty, there has been a quality drop in the last decade or so. I've seen this to be a common complaint lately. Bob's Burgers. Very weird daily specials. The service is inconsistent. Sometimes it seems like the place is going to go out of business. Seems like they employ underage kids. Not cool to do that. I hear the chef talk to his food at times. Not to mention the regular customer there is a little strange. Here to say Wendy's is underrated, especially their deliciously decadent spicy chicken sandwich. I've always stood for Wendy's as the superior drive-thru chain. The spicy chicken sandwich does not get the respect it deserves. Dairy Queen Grill and Chill for sure. I worked at one for a little while and one burger combo is $14.56 CAD. They used to be good. I live close to one so I would take my kids often. The last couple years the price is doubled and the food quality is way down. Big Kahuna Burger, it kills you. Tasty beverage, though. Subway. Five Guys. It's good, but it's not worth the price. Former employee here, they use fresh potatoes for their fries and hand cut them. Hand cut meaning we put the potato in a device that cuts but we have to manually push the potato through. They also have meat delivered fresh every morning, at least the one I worked at. They also use peanut oil for their fries which is a little healthier than typical oils used. It might not be 100% worth the price but I'd still rather go there knowing it's fresh food than some other places. Subway really tricked a lot of people into thinking the sandwiches are healthy. Ever since I read online Subway doesn't use tuna for their tuna sandwiches, I never went back there. Lamfeo. I think the tuna thing is a myth. The majority of them, especially the really big ones, McDonald's, Wendy's, BK, Pizza Hut, etc. The prices are no longer fast food prices and the quality is not there like it used to be. Far better local options that cost roughly the same at the end of the day.
Has always wanted to do it.
McDonald's. The price of 2 meals for me and my friend is about the same as the price of 2 meals at Cracker Barrel where you get twice as much homemade styled food. Hit the nail on the head. Fast food isn't about good prices anymore. It's strictly for convenience.
It's been 6 years and I don't want to do it anymore.
McDonald's has only been nothing but downhill for years now. And their prices keep getting higher for the same shit quality food. Burger King. I've never had a good Burger King here in the UK. My toilet says KFC. Starbucks. I don't understand McDonald's. It smells weird, and nothing is actually good. It all seems like lower quality stuff, just not food. Panera. If I wasn't working there, I wouldn't eat there at all. Papa John's. That shit is gross. It's like eating pizza on the bottom of a pool. Chipotle $14.50 bowl today, $22 with an iced tea. They can fuck off. Popeyes BCZ, the service is just so bad. Last time I went the food was slapping but the employees look so unhappy. I felt bad. If the service is bad everywhere, means the company treats them bad. Womp. I went to Burger King the other day simply out of curiosity. The food was bland and yet overwhelmingly too heavy on the aspects of seasoning it did have. I got out of my car and went for a lovely walk in the country, and there were such good smells coming from nature. After about 10 minutes of being away from my car, I could smell the artificial smoke they cover the Whopper in, to poorly replicate its famous fire-broiled origins. I'm saying, I smelled it about 15 feet from my car. It was not an enticing odor. In the 80s BK was legit. I still remember it. But this shit that reeked up my car and made me feel so underwhelmed, so disappointed that I spent money for that bad experience. That's not food. I'm on the road a lot for work. BK locations always have the slowest drive-thrus. Half an hour sometimes and you're fourth in line.